Question 2. How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary text? Album Digipack. When creating the album Digipack, I considered elements of my own music video, as well as the existing Digipacks and music videos made by the artist Jack Garrett. To create a template for my Digipack design, I used discmakers.com. This gave me accurate dimensions needed to make my design for an album Digipack realistic and capable of holding an actual CD. When designing the album, I looked at other artists, including Tiny Temper and Jack Garrett himself, in order to gain a few ideas. My CD Digipack design contains a faded waterfall background with the two people who featured in the music video. The water theme continued into the inside of the album as I featured a condensation effect. This linked to the song title name, Weathered. This style of album cover is similar to artists' other work, as I felt this cover matched his indie status. On the back of the cover we featured a shot from the video. I chose to use the font Onyx for all of my text on the print artifacts. This font stands out to the audience as it's quite long and because it is similar to the font already used. On the CD, I decided to use a graphics tablet as this would let me write freehanded and made this look like a signature effect. I chose to locate the song name inside the headers, the axes, as I featured in the music video. By doing this, I felt like it gives me a more links to the meaning of the song, and that's why I included this included in both of their heads, as it gives the album cover more meaning. Similar to the other magazine adverts, I position the artist name and the song name at the top of the advert in the biggest font size on the entire advert in order to ensure that the audience is drawn to the vital information on the page. When I was designing my print artifacts, I also decided to make a vinyl copy, as this fitted the genre of indie, and also because the vinyl copy is unique. To have consistency through my main product and ancillary text, I used an image for my album for my music video, which I made on Sony Vegas Pro. I located the shot of the trees I used to design, which I was designing on Adobe Photoshop. To ensure the Digipack design conformed to the essential elements of a CD, I looked closely at the backs of Digipack designs to identify the conventional information included on the back and in the small print of the CD designs. This included a logo of Island Records, who are the record label for Jack Garrett's albums in the past. I used the same track listing on my own Digipack design as I used as the listing on the back on the artist's original Digipack design. I also used the same font, Onyx, for both of my print artifacts. This makes it look more professional. The spine of the Digipack contains the artist name followed by the song title. This is in order of information of the spine of a CD case, most common found when researching other products. When creating the design for my Digipack, I focused on the other images on the other panels. I did this because I felt that the waterfall picture and the image truly focused on the image of the forest truly represented the original message of the song. To ensure that the images on the interior panels of my Digipack design are still related, I included a copyright-free image of condensation, and with this I included the writing "Weathered" that's on the front of the CD. Magazine advert for album. To ensure that my magazine advert conformed the conventions of the real album design advertisements, I analysed the range of adverts for my music publication. Domino and Enemy was featured on this. As Jack Garrett has previously been reviewed by these, I thought it would be suitable to make my magazine advert comply with other conventions of advertisements. The size of my advertisement is A4 to match the size of width of pages in magazines. I tried to keep the same colour scheme throughout my magazine advert by using the image of the condensation in the background, and also use the initials that I wrote on top of the CD. I used the black writing that appeared on the CD for continuity, as this made it stand out. An image on the front panel of my Digipack design is included in the magazine advert on the top right hand corner, as this links the two products together. I did not include a price on my magazine advert, as I'm aware CDs and albums have a wide range of prices from retailers, but I also included advertisements from iTunes, Google Play and Spotify. My magazine advertisements include these to identify where music advertised is from. A lot of CD advertisements that have been produced have been included on these, and this makes it a more real song promotion. Also included these linked with the target audience, as a lot of people use this service and streaming services. Some magazine advertisements in publications like Domino and NME contain positive quotes from critics and star ratings. I also followed this and included 2 positive reviews with star ratings. By including these, it boosts the popularity of the album and it will increase audience interest. Both my Digipack design and magazine advert design contain images of the musician that feature in the music video. This just create consistent representation of the artist across my main products and both ancillary text. This also make my media products appear in combination linked with each other to create a further understanding for the audience.